Now joining us on BYU Sports Nation, the head coach of the women's soccer team, Jennifer Rockwood, fresh off of the NCAA tournament invite, the West Coast Conference Championship. Congratulations on both those, by the way.
Thanks. It's been a great year for us. We're really excited about kind of the next step.
So you're focused on Utah Valley on Saturday, but did you take a moment to celebrate winning the league for the fourth year in a row? Because that's a big deal. It's a tough conference.
Yeah, it's a huge deal. You know, I told the girls it doesn't happen very often in any sport, in any conference, and for them to do what they did for the fourth time is pretty remarkable. We're really proud of that. It was interesting because we weren't together when we found out. It happened at night after our game. I'm at home, and texts start coming in, and so we're texting the girls, and that's how we found out we were champions. So, it was a different, but certainly we celebrated yesterday. We had all of our administrators there, the conference president there, and so it was pretty nice. We celebrated, and then now we're ready to move on again to the next phase.
Well, speaking of moving on, when you find out it's Utah Valley, what were your initial reactions?
Well, we probably figured it was. Our sport, our tournament is a regionally based tournament, so anytime that there's a team locally that gets to the NCAAs, they usually pair us up together. So we knew that UVU, it's had one of their best seasons ever. They won the conference tournament this weekend, so we were kind of anticipating that would happen. We're really excited that we get to play at home at Southfield. I think we'll get a great turnout, a lot of fan base, a lot of Utah kids will be on the field on both teams, and so we hope people come out and support us.
The Parkway Series, the Parkway Collision, I've heard a bunch of different names for it, but BYU is playing Utah Valley twice in hoops, Friday, and then Saturday in women's soccer, 3 Eastern time. Broadcast details to be determined, by the way. When you see initially, and before your draw comes up, you see Santa Clara gets a 4 seed. Tough to swallow in that situation where you match up with Stanford potentially in the second round? How'd you react?
Yeah, honestly, it was a little tough. We did, I thought all we needed to do to win a seed. We played one of our most challenging nationally competitive non-conference schedules, went 15-2-2. I thought we had a great season. But again, those things are out of our control, and we don't have any say in those situations. And again, possibly led because of regional matchups. That could be one, but I believe that we did a lot this season. We accomplished a lot, and now we just have to go with what's been given to us and make waves that way.
Do you have to then root for regional teams then in the future? Like if Santa Clara, you tie Santa Clara, you have higher RPI, you win the league, they finish fourth. It's like, what else can you do? Hope that Idaho State wins their league? Like, it seems a bit unfair, right?
Yeah, again, and every year is a little bit different. Certainly, we're always going to cheer for our conference opponents. It's great that this year LMU got into the tournaments. Santa Clara is seeded. We have to cheer and make sure that our conference represents and competes well in the tournament because we all benefit from that. We just need to make sure that we focus on this first game. We've been bumped out of the NCAA tournament the last 2 seasons, even though we've been a top 25 team. And so we are just focusing on Saturday's game. And as we talk to the girls, it doesn't matter who we play, where we play, or what the conditions are. We got to be our best.
You mentioned, every year is different, and every year has its own set of issues that you deal with, and the team is obviously different every year to a certain extent. How do you feel? What's the feel of this group heading into the postseason as opposed to last year or in years past?
This is a really unique group. We came in the season with a lot of experience, and then we had some setbacks. We obviously lost Ashley Hatch, didn't have her for all of conference play, and we moved some players around. The girls were extremely resilient. We've asked people to play different positions, to have different roles than they've had in the past, and they've just all come together. It's a true team, unity. Everybody's united for what's best for the team, even though some of the roles aren't what the girls wanted. They've stepped up, they've supported. We've had 3 sophomore forwards step up and help win us a conference championship. Nadia leading the conference in 7 goals. I think if anyone would have told us that at the beginning of the year, we would have been a bit surprised, but she certainly has earned it. But our attack is a little bit more dynamic than it has been in the past. We have tremendous amount of speed. We have one of the best midfields I think our program has ever had with Busy, Elena, and Murphy. So really excited about what is yet to come.
Head coach of the women's soccer team, Jennifer Rockwood, is on BYU Sports Nation. The Cougars are in the NCAA tournament for, the 17th time in 21 years, something like that?
Yeah, not too bad.
Right?
Not too bad. Yeah. We want to get a little bit further. It's one thing to get there, and that's quite an accomplishment. But we hope that we can get past the first round and move on to something a little bit more exciting as well.
What's the status of Ashley Hatch?
Yeah, we're really excited. Ashley was able to train with us all week. So her first week since her Long Beach State game, where she limped through, still got us the winning goal against a tournament team and a conference champion. But she got to train all last week. And this week, she got about 35, 40 minutes in our game against St. Mary's. And so she's ready to go on Saturday, and she'll be out there on the field playing.
How much of a lift is that to the team? Just to have one of its leaders, who, obviously missed some time, to be able to have her back out there.
I think it's huge. I mean, like I said, we've made adjustments and we're playing some great soccer right now. And then you add to that one of the best goal scorers in the country. We're in good shape right now. And the more opportunity Ashley has to train and be with her teammates, the more she's going to be able to fit in and do what she does so well.
Have you seen the weather for Saturday? I just thought back to the Utah State game a couple years ago in the snow, the blizzard.
Yeah,
Have you seen
it's
the weather?
snowing and raining out there right now,
Yeah.
but the forecast is sunshine and 52. It should be a perfect day.
That's right.
For fans to come out and watch a great NCAA tournament game.
Was it 3 or 4 years ago? Hey, there was a tweet. Everyone bring a snow shovel and let's shovel this off together. Luckily, Saturday, we will not have that. But what have you learned about Utah Valley as you prepare for the Wolverines on Saturday?
We don't have as much information as we'd like to. We certainly have a few days to get caught up on that.
It is 10:50 in the morning of the next day. That's
Yes.
an unfair question.
Yes, but what we do know is that they've got a lot of great players. We're familiar with their roster. A lot of them are local kids that have come to camps before, and they've got great players. And certainly to win a conference championship and to have the season that they've had, they're playing great soccer right now. They've got to be coming in with a lot of confidence. And again, our goal is to just continue to do what we've doing and just pick it up, fine-tune a little bit, and be our very best. But it'll be a tough game, and as I mentioned, our goal is to play our best so that we can get a result in the first round.
How do you maximize the next couple of days? Because it's still a couple of days for the match. What do the next couple of days look like for your team, and how do you maximize this time?
Yeah, we do the same thing we've been doing all year. We take a look at our past weekend's games, what we did well to encourage that, and then little things we can fine-tune. We haven't really made many tweaks or changes to what we do as a team since conference started, but we have gotten better at some things. And so we'll continue to do that. We're not going to do anything different. We'll continue with the same schedule, same training as we've done, but we've also proven to get better each week with 2 or 3 days of good training, and so that is our plan headed into Saturday.
Undefeated at home this year, 10-0. You gave up just 1 goal. Fantastic at home. So that's Saturday, 3 Eastern time. If you're local, come to the game. If not, check it out on broadcast details to be determined there. We'll see. But we got a new flag. Do you mind signing our new flag? I think you signed the old one.
I'd be happy to sign it.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jennifer Rockwood, congratulations on everything.
Right.
Good luck Saturday.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Jennifer Rockwood on BYU Sports Nation. Cougars hoping to get it done Saturday against Utah Valley, and then a rematch with Stanford around the corner. Coach won't talk about it. I'll talk about it, though. A rematch with the Cardinal. Coming up, a football injury update, Dennis Pitta, and multiple Player of the Week honors, all in the Cougar Whip Around on BYU Sports Nation.